is starting off with my eyebrows. I'm not going to overdo my eyebrows. She didn't look like she had that much going on. It's just kind of a little bit filled in, but nothing too dramatic. So I'm just taking a setting gel and making sure that all my brow hairs are set in place. I like to kind of push them upwards, so just to kind of redefine my shape. And then I'm going in with my Anastasia defining brow pencil, and I'm just going to slightly shade them in. Next, I'm taking a eyeshadow primer. This one is from Too Faced. It's the Shadow Insurance. I'm just going to pick up a small amount and run that with a brush all over my eyelid. I'm also going to bring that down to my lower lash line because pretty much most of the color is going to be at the lower lash line, at least the darkest part. And I'm just going to run a concealer through my lid and also bring that down to my bottom lash line. I don't normally do this, but I know that there's not going to be too much going on with the eyelids, so I kind of just wanted to make sure that that was all really clean. So the first color I'm going to be picking up here is from Makeup Forever. This is just going to be a transition color. I cannot remember the name of any Makeup Forever eyeshadows, so it will be in the description box, but just really pick up any warm type of orangey undertone eyeshadow and run that with a big fluffy brush right on the crease. Again, this is just a transition color. For the main color, I'm going to take the color Uninterrupted. This one is a Pro Longwear eyeshadow from MAC. This one I'm going to run through the crease of my eye. I'm going to do this pretty heavy. I think, honestly, that I kind of overdo it. She doesn't, I mean, that's what it looks like to me, that she didn't have that much going on in the eyelids. So, but I just wanted to add some extra definition. The next step is to take your favorite blackest kohl liner. Mine is from Marc Jacobs. I believe it's called Blacker. It's waterproof. It's just like one of the best eyeliners I've ever used. I'm going to tightline and also apply that to my waterline. I'm going to kind of bring that a little bit lower into the lash line, and then taking a angled brush, I'm just going to kind of start to blend this downwards and smudge it all along the lower lash line. And then once I get to the outer corner, I'm just pushing it up and starting to create the sort of cat eye that she had. You want to do this kind of smoky. That's why I didn't do this with like anything with like you know what I mean, like anything precise. So you just kind of want this to stay kind of smoky, so don't worry about making it clean or anything. And then once you have the general shape that you want, I'm going in with a black eyeshadow. This one is from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it's just a very black matte eyeshadow, and I'm going to apply that right over the eyeliner. I'm going to leave this for now. I'm going to start to work on the rest of my face just because everything else will be kind of smoky, and I don't want to get any harsh lines when I go in and do my face makeup. So that's why I'm going to do that first. I kind of noticed that her face was a little bit more dewy. I guess because she didn't have that much going on with the eyes, the skin really was one of like the main focuses. So I'm going in with a brightening primer from Laura Mercier, and then for a full coverage look, I am taking my Marc Jacobs Remarkable foundation. This is a matte finish foundation, and but I love it because it's full coverage. Even though it's a matte finish, the primer underneath will kind of show through a little. It will make the foundation not look as flat and kind of just like glowy from within type of look, which I love. And then here I'm taking some of my favorite concealers. I haven't even talked about these at all. I recently just got them. I know I'm like way late on the hype, but I couldn't help myself. Since I've seen Desi Perkins talk about them, I knew that I had to get my hands on them. So that's what I did, and I am in love. So here I'm just taking the LA Girl Concealer, making sure that my under eyes are nice and bright and clean. And to contour, I'm going to take the it's also a concealer, but I'm just taking a very dark shade. I like this shade. I see so many people contour with it. I think because it just has the perfect sort of cool undertone, so I'm going to contour my nose with this. And then set the entire thing, of course, using a translucent powder. I'm taking the Airspun. This is a perfect translucent powder if you guys are interested in trying like the baking method, because it's so affordable and you can get it just basically at the drugstore. You don't have to spend too much money for just wasted powder, so I definitely recommend it. So now that I have all that bake on, I'm going in back with Uninterrupted, and I'm going to start to smudge out my lower lash line. Do you see why I had to finish the rest of my face? Because if I would have smudged out my lower lash line and then gone in with my concealer, it would have left me a pretty harsh and blunt line, and you kind of want this to be very smoky underneath. So that's what I'm going to do. So now that I have that smoked out, I lost a lot of the definition in the black, so I'm just going to go back in and darken up the black with the shadow. The eyes are pretty much done. I just need to go in, add some mascara and some falsies. She didn't have any dramatic lashes at all, if any, so I'm just taking some of my favorite lashes. These actually I just got from this like indoor swap meet that I found in Pomona, or somebody kind of told me about. They have lashes for $1. So, and this, if you know me by now, you know that this is my favorite style. So yeah, I'm gonna use some lashes for this look, even though she didn't have any because they're only $1, so I couldn't resist, and I have to wear this look out. And then I'm just gonna do like my usual with the face. I'm just going in with some bronzer. My Hoola bronzer is my favorite. I'm taking my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal, another favorite. I also like to bring that up to the brow bone because she looked like she had a pretty lit brow bone. And that is it for the face. Moving on to the lips, I noticed that her lips are a very cool type of nude, a very cool nude kind of shade. So I'm going in with a lip liner from NYX. I'm just going to line my lips. And then the lipstick is just way too dark, the one that I ended up picking up. This one is Sepia from MAC. But since it's way too dark, I'm going in with one of my favorite tools. You guys have seen me use this so many times. It's the Bite, just white pencil. I don't know what it is, but it's in the color Blanc. It's from Bite, so it's basically just a tool to help you lighten up the shade of your lips, also help you do ombre looks, and I've used this so many times in the past. Everything I'm using will be listed in the description bar if you guys want to recreate this look. I really hope that you enjoyed this super simple, like really easy. I'm not even kidding. It's like so easy. Anybody can do it. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, love you.